Hey guys, what's up? I wanted to say some shit real quick before I forget. Okay, I was just watching a video about, and Matt's video, Quantum of Conscience. It was John Levi's video talking about Matt's video, and it's about money. They don't want our money, we know that, right? Oh, here, look, your necklace is out. My little my beads. I made this. It's got energy. See, creating. That's what I wanted to talk about. Hey, that's I and intention. I went to the farmers market and spent a long time talking to people or talking to this. I live in Joshua Tree. Joshua Tree Water Board had a thing set up just like for informational shit about our water, and I was talking to her about magnetized water, structured water, vortex water, all this stuff, and how they can take they've done with magnetized water, they've watered certain crops, whatever, a certain amount of crops, with using 10% the amount of water, using magnetized water compared to just water. They were able to, the yield was 4 times bigger because the water's restructured so the plant needs less and uses more, right? Is able to use more. And they, so the yield was 4 times bigger using only 10% of the water. So I was talking to her and she goes, yes. I brought up, she goes, what? Like, and I'm look up star forms, the water that goes around them. Because, and I was telling her, look, if you have like a magnetic thing right here, the piece, and you turn on the sink. Well, I'll show you guys the video, like, whatever. And you go look at it, and you just hold it up, and all of a sudden the water's going zigzags, right? It's a fucking trip, man. So there's that. And then he was saying, okay, and the other thing, so she had read um, the fucking book. I mean, not the book. Well, I read the book and saw the thing. But she goes, I said, there's this scientist, and I couldn't remember the name yesterday. I can't remember the name. It's some Chinese guy. You'll find he puts words on the water or whatever. You can write it, but you can just intend this water. I look at it and I intend it. It put intent like love. I think love and health and like that it's good for me, and it literally changes it because I've done it. I've done the experiment myself, where and do it. Take four the same water, right? Same glasses from the same source out of your sink or whatever, 4 bottles, whatever, and just write 4 pieces of paper and put hate, love, evil, and good, right? And tape them to the water bottles, and put them in the freezer and freeze them. Then you take them out. I've done this, and you can slice a piece of ice real thin and look at it under a microscope. And the fucking ones where you wrote love and good righteousness or something, they're all perfect snowflakes. It's in really perfect sacred geometry. The water is under the microscope, and the one that says good, the one that says evil, it looks like cancer. It's all. I did this. Do it yourself, you guys. It's a trip. Then, moving on, you can just intend it. So if you did the written word does it, you can do it just by intending it. That's a simple. You can do this today, right now. Do it if you don't believe me. Do it in small cups if you want them to freeze fast. Really or you write on the little cups, you know, whatever. And the lady at the water booth or whatever at the farmer's market, she said, yeah, I heard. I watched. I did hear about that guy. Not or something about him. And they had water like jugs, those 5 gallon jugs. And shit, and people would go up and hug it and love it. And other ones, they had people scream at it and yell at it and stuff. And then they did the same thing, froze the 2 waters, and same results. The one that everyone was yelling at and throwing bad energy at and shit, fuck you. And it was all like cancerous when frozen. And then the one that the hugged and said, "Oh, this water's great," like say blah blah blah, and hugged it. It was like perfect fucking sacred geometry, like snowflakes, like star forts. Okay, crazy. Which goes back to star forts. I think that was what they were utilizing. Um, that harnessing that energy. And I sat there and talked to her. And it was her and this guy. So let's see. What's it's just her and this guy. Oh, and I started to go at the Jimmy jab, right? I go, well, guy to the lady and guy. I didn't even. I know. I don't really hold back. I'm trying to get them to see the logic in it. To her, to both of them, I go. He was sitting down and she was standing there, and they had like a booth, and they were just saying, "Don't dump your old prescriptions and dump them in the toilet because it goes into our drinking water." I'm like, "What? Bring it to my house?" And she started. I said, "Bring all your old meds and don't dump it down the toilet. Bring it to my house. I'll dispose of it properly. I'll give it to the proper authorities." She started laughing and shit. It was really funny. So I got my strawberries and apples. The apples are big this year right now, but not much. There's not much. I'm telling you guys, I'm in California where I buy food that they just pit, right? Like that's the closest thing I can get to that nature. And it's really, I mean, it's really cheap. Like when I first started eating it, I was like, holy shit. Fruit is like drugs, I was saying. And I still stand by that. It jacks you up. It's like it releases endorphins, which in Latin that means the morphine within. Just saying. No one's in my life. What the fuck all you, man? I don't care. I just wanted to put this down even for myself because I should forget shit. Fuck you. This is my digital journal. Well, you can set it on private. I guess that's what that's for. But I want you guys to share. I want to share my lame ass life with you guys. Now I want to torture you guys. So if you're a glutton for punishment, come to my channel. Good. I love you guys. Sometimes it's the people see it and come on. Like I don't do no big premieres, no bells, no whistles, just me in my house. Look at my new peace blanket my boss gave me. See it, guys? Peace signs. It's got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's like a tic-tac-toe board, that many. 3, 3, and 3. A peace sign. See it? It's really cool. She's like, here's one. It's brand new. So, do you need any towels? She's so, that's very nice. And I hope all of you are doing well. And whatever, if anyone sees this. If not, I'll remember. I used to talk for a longest time. I don't know. Maybe I'll start putting some shit together. I have done a few little lame ass things, recording it with my phone because I'm too lazy to do all the editing and shit. Sorry, guys. Hey, look! Oh, whoa! I noticed this. There's a guy. Wow. Look, I'm geometrically matched today. See? See? That's gotta be a sign, right? Yo, man, I didn't mean to do that. I don't sit there. Hey, how could someone hit the light if no one's in here? That's a trip, bro. My computer's slow. Wow. Now, since everything comes in threes, let me tell you something. Well, I could show you this. It's a pink Supergirl sign that I did for my, well, one that I was, when I was working on, I did for my niece. Hey, Tommy Gunn, hey, you too, brother. God bless you, man. Whoever you got is the creator. But yeah, Tommy, I love that fucking name, dude. Tommy Gunn. Is that really your name? No. But if it was, it's really Thompson Machine Guns, right? You know that. Right, Thomas? Thanks for coming by. Have you guys seen the Happy Sunday? Thank you, man, dude. You made my day, seriously. I'm like, no one's in here. I know. Oh well, I guess it's my own private journal, man. But anyway, yeah. Look, this, and then that's your name. That is dope as fuck, dude. It's like, so that you're like Tommy Gunn, right? That's really your name? That's so cool, Tommy. Do you go by Tommy? You should, Tommy. But whatever. I'll call you Thomas. What do you prefer me to call you? Like, you're my only person. Like, you're my only fan. Hey, I'm losing subscribers. I'm not gaining them. I have 397 people. I guarantee they don't care too much. Actually, I put stuff up. I've got like 15 likes, a few times. I have a couple. You've maybe seen my videos. I just went live because I saw a John Levi. Check out his channel. And, talking to those water people. Oh, but I want to finish. To make 3, this shape, and then this guy at the farmer's market again, which is my survive. I just love this place. It's walking distance. It's on Saturday, so I went yesterday. He has a thing shaped like, and I would say, hey, that's the Superman thing, and I don't think he gets what I'm saying. And this shape, same thing, but it's a wooden thing, right? That's what I say all the time. Call me whatever the fuck you want. Just don't call me late for dinner or late for supper. He has. Have you guys seen this? It's like, okay, it's only this thick. It's an instrument, and it's shaped like this, right? It's shaped like this. It's about getting big, and it's shaped like in this fashion. Anyway, it's a drum. On the back, it has a. It's like this tall. Say it's pretty big. It goes. And you can drum on it and do any sounds and like I'm like, dude, like if you can just do guitar, like when you hit it, it's like I can't even explain it. You just look it up. Maybe it's called an A-frame. I think something like that, A-frame or some shit. I forgot. It's really cool. Tommy Gunn. That's fucking cool, dude. I'll be like, now I get to say, I have a friend named Tommy Gunn. Right? So fuck you and don't fuck with us. Fuck around and find out. I'm at that point. Come mandatory on me, motherfucker. Oh, let me finish the story real quick. If you want to hear the water. So actually, vortexed water. In science class, the vortex that's science fair. It's like 6th grade. They do the vortex. Someone kid does the vortex in the water. It does that. So with whether you have plastic, metal, it doesn't matter what kind of pipes you have. I can make your incoming main water pipe. I put this magnets on, and I make all your water in your house vortex. It's like it's all spun, and that's where you get the 10% more. It's just, and it tastes really good, like silk. Okay, and so I was talking to the water board. They had a thing set up, and I was like, "Whoa, hey, Joshua Tree water board, cool." Oh, and you know what else is trippy, you guys? I live in Joshua Tree, and like I can walk right there is the gift shop. I can literally throw a rock and hit from my front door. I'll walk over there. You guys have seen it. I'll walk over there later on. I can't go live on my phone, but I can record it and upload it. Anyway, I walk out my back door and it's Joshua Tree National Park. Anyway, and I have also because I have disability and shit. SSI's and crazy, so crazy is a fucking woo. I went and got a card where I could go camping. I don't need it. I live right outside the national park. Anyway, fuck it. So that's pretty cool, right? So I got that going for me. So if you guys, it's called an A-frame, I think. You could probably look it up while you're talking while I'm on here. And it's like shaped just like the Superman thing. Which I always go, hey, that's shaped like the Superman. I just noticed this and this are shaped the same, which is weird. And so is that drum. It's a drum synthetic. It's electric drum, but it has you can change it on the back. There's a thing on the back where he fucks with it. I don't know what he does. He won't. I don't really ask to touch it. You know, I mean, it's so cool. I want to see how much they are anyway. I guess 349. 349. That's cheap. They're probably like 3 grand. These things are awesome. If he has this thing with pedals and stuff, and he gets it going. And he has another drum sitting there. He's always all here, and I sit there and drum, and the vibrations of him playing shit. I would say play deep shit, bass and shit, because it makes the this steel weird ass drum last night. My friend Keith, my neighbor Keith, he was out there selling his art and shit. And I went and went and got a couple of beers for him because he's gonna give me a ride on Tuesday or something. Anyway, he it's like check it out, check this weird ass drum out, and it had little things, and I'm like, and he's like, no, hit it hard, and like, boom, and it's like my whole body was like, whoa, holy shit! So I got like this bell, bell. There's bell technology. If you want to look at it, like real history, not the bell. I mean, it's in the vibration. Two different ways you can be healthy. They can be used as either good or bad. They can be weapons or they can be healing instruments, right? Instruments of healing. But always bass, man. Like when you're on ecstasy, you want bass. The bass, you can feel it. Why do I have to play? My mind works. Like that's how I connect with it. When I'm on ecstasy, I always want bass. Like, it feels really cool in my body. That's because you're super. You can feel shit, and you can feel that. But I'm playing it right, not hitting it hard. And he goes, no, hit it hard, and he hit it hard. Me too. Hey, let me get back to what I was saying. You're okay if you like that, Tommy gun. Right out here, it is fucking the entrance. The gift shop's right there, man. Literally, I'll just walk out there. I'll show you later. But of the national forest. And the other part I was going to tell you is, who's that girl, that lady on TV? I'm trying to think of her name. She's like an entertainer or something, maybe. She said that she saw a fucking UFO in Joshua Tree National when she was in Joshua Tree National Park. That's where I live. I literally live in the park, almost. I can just toss a rock over the fence. Literally. I mean, what's a fence, really? A barbed wire fence. Barbed wire built the West, supposedly. It did, though, if you think about it, in their narrative. I guess horses. They to this day they do. They still have horses, wild horses. You guys like, don't they? You can go catch them. Don't they, you guys? Like Indians had horses. I'm Native American. I should know this. Indians had horses. So, what did they bring over that killed all my people? Motherfuckers. I'm Norwegian and Native American. All my family's dead. Everybody's dead. It sucks. My sister's alive. That's it. My only sister and my niece, which is awesome. I love that our bloodline's gonna go on. Maybe I'll have a kid. Everyone says that. I'm like, yeah, right. I'm like, I don't think any proper woman. That's where I live, bro. There's so many famous people. That guy, you guys, I told you about it. I see him and I'm bad with names, but I'm especially celebrities. I don't care less. But I recognize I just watched a movie with him in it, like I think Jurassic Park. He's the guy from Jurassic Park. In the gas station across the street, I'm getting smokes or getting a vape cartridge, and he's like, "Hey, or I go, hey, aren't you on TV or something?" And and he goes, he was very humble. He's like, they always are. And he goes, yeah, I've been in a couple things, a couple shows. He said that like that to me because I didn't know who he was, I guess, right? And I was should I'm supposed to know who he is. And then I come back and it's the dude from all these movies. I'm like, oh, man. But I don't. I shouldn't. They shouldn't expect me to know who the fuck they are. Right, Tommy, or whoever's in. So yeah, it was that girl. It's some lady. Excuse me. I don't know what to call people nowadays. Whatever. Fucking bitch. Sorry. Just kidding. Um, what's her name? I don't like her. But yeah, she said that she saw a UFO in Joshua Tree. And that's I live in the Joshua Tree in the town. I live right in the middle. It's like so cool. I live where all the action's at and shit. Excuse me. And it's cool, man. So anyway, I just wanted to talk about like there's some crazy shit. Go on the Celtic Tartarian channel or whatever, Flat Earth British. They have and John Lehman, the old world buildings and archways and shit that they do and gargoyles. Those people, it's crazy. Yeah, I can't think of her. Oh, I know who it was, Tommy. It was Demi Lovato. She was hot. Then she said she was bi. If I was an actor right now, right, if that was my job and I had millions of dollars, I'd be like, oh, I'm bi. You can't. So otherwise they'd cancel your ass. They would go through my past though, and be like, you said this, you said that, even though it's totally out of context. If it was, I had all my friends are all different nationalities. And some are gay, some aren't. Just growing up, I mean, like there was a couple gay people. I knew a couple gay people, but now I guess there's more. That's impossible. I think it's a choice. If otherwise, well, I tell my gay friends too. I'm like, if you're mad that, and they're at this point, I'm 50 almost. I'm 47, so and it's old, and so I've been around. Okay, so at this point, I'm not gonna kneel for your ass. I don't give a fuck what you do. Okay? I mean, until you come out running at me with the jab. No, that's not gonna happen. I'll sweep you on your ass. Yeah, I ain't taking that shit. It's yeah. I live downtown in a very small town though. We don't have fast food. It's awesome. We have I go to farmers market and fresh food every fucking week. I get strawberry. I've shown you guys strawberries and peaches and banana. No, not bananas. Because these are all California shit grown, I guess. Yeah. Now that I think about it. And then they also have a meat truck, and you can buy grass-fed beef. It's so expensive. It's like the elite. But this place in Joshua Tree, there's so many famous people here. Yeah, it's Demi Lovato is who it was, right, Tommy? No, no. Yeah, that's true. But here's what I believe. Check this out, Tommy, or whoever. Check this out, you guys. I believe that okay, yeah, we have our right. We God, the Creator, our Creator, the Great Spirit, whatever, whoever created us, or whatever created us. They gave us free will. Okay, but I believe that when we're born, we are our destiny. We go from A, and our destiny is B. From A to B, and you're gonna be there no matter what. You're gonna end up there. So you can go along the path straight and get there, or you can make random choices. That's the thing, and it branches off. But things will happen in your life that push you back onto that path, and you'll end up at your destination that was already planned out for you, no matter what. But you can keep branching off random choices, just like you have free will, but you're gonna end up. I think it's pre-written. You know what I'm saying? Like you're here for a particular reason to learn a certain particular thing. That's what I believe. I think it's not at all. Other than what I said, yeah, you have free will to make a series of random choices. It seems, but it's always it'll push you back on. Life will just do that. Reality will make it to where it pushes you back onto that path. I don't. That's my belief. It's a cool idea. Think about it. Do you agree, Tommy? No? Because it still goes within the parameters of what you said. Life is a series of random choices, right? Yes, thank you. Now, you see what I'm saying? No, you have the choice, but you're always gonna God, the good one, right? The one that created us, the one that can create. The other one can only destroy. Evil can only destroy. It's not it or whatever can create. It could make us try and make us think or hope like on this earth, but something spiritual's going down. I was never religious. I was always very spiritual. And I mean, I'm Native American, a quarter Native American. My grandma's full. She's dead, but was full Cherokee. And then on my other side, I'm not from Vikings, Norway. And in my timeline, Vikings had horns on their helmets. That's how you knew a Viking, right? And their boats and shit. Now they don't. Now the Mandela effect took the horns away. They don't. There's the I dare you to show me a Viking with a horn on it, other than the football team and helmets. Crazy, crazy, crazy. I've seen shit. I had a Mandela effect happen right before my fucking eyes. Like I think it was yesterday or the day before. It was like, wow, it's changing like right now as I'm trying to prove this point, and it was like in a painting or something, and as I was trying to tell some of this, it literally was changing. It was a clock, I think, going to the old way, the way that I know clocks. And I'm in the twilight. The only place I'm talking Big Ben, the Titanic, sunken, where divers went down, has four lines. It was never that for me. It was always one V, or IV was four. And then it has this for four on the clocks, and then the V's are upside down, like six is this. It's got the upside down V and the one, that's six. And it should be upright. So I've caught two clocks the old way. They used to all be upright. And I thought the only one was just it changing to the four, and then I was like, wait, why are all the V's upside down? Right? And then I found on two Twilight Zone episodes, one back in the 60s. There's four Twilight Zones where they did on TV. There's radio. But they were two times. This one with fucking the dude from Star Trek, Captain Kirk, and he and it's called In the Nick of Time or some shit. I did a video on it if you want to watch it. But I just saw another one, and it's I never see them. I look for them on everything. So I've caught I think two, and then 3, yeah, one was in like this Batman comic cartoon, and then there was something else, another one. So I got 4 times I've seen it since it happened, and they were all in weird circumstances. The Titanic, no, it has it has this way. It's Roman numerals. Oh, but when you say, I was talking about Vikings. It, Vikings could really be 6 kings. VI kings, right? So 6 kings. Because there used to be 6 heads in the Mount Rushmore. In Mount Rushmore, there's still one of them left off to the side. You can see it. And he's like long hair, like a wizard, like Wiz Gandalf. And shit, crazy. You got to check it out, guys. Yeah, there's been a lot of changes since I was a kid. I wish I could find this picture of me. There's not many pictures of people in my era, or at least in my family too. We didn't. I don't have, and me. I don't like people taking pictures of me. And the only way you're gonna take one is if it, because I do think it steals my soul. I honestly believe it, little by little. Oh, I never got to the whole point of why I went live. Okay. Now listen, Matt was saying that I was Matt and Matt Quantum of Conscious channel and John Levi, that channel. Both Matt did a video on it, and then he did it on Matt's video, and telling you. I just want to tell you what it's about on both of them, and then I'm doing it on them. So anyway, Matt said in one of his videos, he said, I think money, they don't want money. I mean, they can just print, and they have all the money in the world. It doesn't matter. That's not what they want, whoever the controllers are. Oh, right? Isn't that crazy, yo? Oh, interesting. I bet I am too then. I'm gonna check my clan, okay? I know I'm no. I thought it was Vedic or Nordic Vedic or some shit like that. My mom took mushrooms when she was like my age, 50. She died at like seven. Oh no, she was 77. But everyone in her family lives to be like 100. It sucks that she's gone. The creator needs, sometimes they need a spirit or a soul, a certain soul. And my mom, believe me, was a very particular soul, particularly perfect for things. They had mad empathy and all this, sympathy and understand. She was awesome. God bless you. God bless my mama. Oh, Weezy, I'm coming for you, Weezy. I'm coming, Weezy. No, I love my mom. It's true, though. I can talk to my mom and dad and people that are dead, my best friends, like tons of my friends, my two best friends, very good. Anyway, oh, okay. Now I remember what it is. Okay, so getting money. You know how it's like I'm living paycheck to paycheck or hand to mouth. They call it whatever. They didn't say that, but I'm saying. So the premise is that when you're working hand to mouth and you really don't see your money, it's like you get it, you pay it, boom, right? That's it. They don't want your money. The controllers or the people that are running this gambit on us, okay? This whole bullshit scamdemic, fucking the whole lot of it. It's illegitimate bullshit. You know what I'm talking. Everyone knows what I'm talking. Okay. So anyway, those people, the people that are doing that shit, and some of them might not be human, probably. You know what I mean. Anyway, we don't, and that doesn't matter for this conversation, really, except for whatever they are. Even if they're other fellow humans, they're getting life from us by our intent and our hard work, everything we do. So what Matt was saying is when you're living hand to mouth, you don't really ever build anything. Like you don't, that money doesn't like. And I wanted, let me finish, and then I'll add mine. Mine is like when you're a kid, like $10, saving up $10 is a lot more. And when you buy something with that money you saved up, it's way, how it's always way better. Like when you earn the money yourself, get it. Like even now, like as adults, when you go out, you appreciate it more. When you earn it, you get it. And blah. So that's what they're taking is that magic thing that we have as human beings, feelings emotions and hard work and dedication, honesty, just I don't know, I guess you know what I mean. That I do a lot of volunteer work because of that. It helps me. Um, it takes them out of the fucking equation, those fuckers, because they always gonna sift any fucking thing they want. They're psychic vampires. These are fucking sick people. And they're weird. You guys, I don't know what they are. But whatever they are, they're using human beings, particularly children. Maybe it's a fountain of youth thing. They get maybe good blood transfusions. I mean, when no one even asks anything, like no one goes, hey, and the president calls on him, or whoever's running the president calls on him and says, yeah, you, what's your question? And he says, yeah, are you guys eating babies and drinking blood and fucking kids and trafficking them? And and, he, and he's like, what? No, what? No, it wasn't like that. He came out and goes, by the way, we are not drinking the blood of children and eating them and raping them. We're not, and trafficking them. We're not doing that. Okay? Thank you. Like, okay. It's like the guy that did it goes, I didn't do whatever, and explains what it is, and he didn't even say what it was, or something. I was like, okay, so you're obviously doing every single thing. I think he said the silent part out loud. You know what I'm saying? That's a trip, guys. Why would he come out and say that? Why? I mean, they can, if they wanted to cut that out, they could, though. That's the scary part. They could cut that out. Like, they have a delay, even if it was live, which it wasn't. They could cut that out. All of those gaps, they can cut out. I mean, they do, most of them. This, they could cut out. But maybe it was a subtle. It's like there are no fairy tales and myths and legends. It's all real. There's centaurs and pegasauruses and dragons. All that shit's real. Magic's real. All of it's real. And it's been hidden from us as human beings. But we can do it. And I'm sure we can figure out how to do it. That's how these magnificent, if you look at these magnificent, like in the World's Fairs, if you watch John Levi, or Flat Earth British, or Celtic Tartarian channel, you'll know what I mean. It's like, wait, how'd they build that with horse and buggy? They're living in a log cabin and that Taj Mahal is right behind them. Yeah, okay. If you know what I'm saying. Ooh, it's good to see you guys. I haven't gone on for a while. Yeah, anyway, so I'm gonna find out what Viking clan I'm related to. Oh, Afghani. Okay, Gun clan, Gunny clan. Right on, Tommy. I'll check what mine is. I thought it was Vedic, but maybe that's something else altogether. It's Nordic Vedic, whatever. From Norway. It's hardcore up there, man. My mom's from there. Who is? Who is? Oh, it's just people. I know. I I can't believe people. I'm glad that people are waking up though. Normal people are going like, fuck Joe Biden and all these fucking events. It's ridiculous. This whole thing. It's so obvious. And now the people. The thing is, listen to this quote. People, and this is so true. They would rather um, stick to their guns, like be wrong, right? And they know they were wrong, and you were right, but they don't want to give up that. I don't know. Like they don't want to admit they were wrong about like the scamdemic or whatever. They don't want to admit they. Oh, I know the quote. It's easy. It's easier for people. It's easier for people to be fooled than it is to admit that they've been fooled afterward, right? They just need to say, "Yo, they got me." We all had to do it. We all had to say, "Yeah, we believed it. I believed that shit. I bought it hook, line, and sinker." No, not by in the '90s. Waco and Ruby Ridge, I wasn't buying. I was like black helicopters, chemtrails. I knew what was up back then in the '90s, '80s, even '90s probably, and maybe late '80s, early '90s when I started knowing about it, like what that they were making moves on us, right, against the people, obviously. But then when the candles went up, the two big Roman candles went up, I knew, man, my buddy took five in the chest. I knew it was real, man. Nah, I knew they were making moves. I knew that like it plan had started, like setting up, boom, butterfly, whatever, setting up, bing, going to fucking rocket upon, setting it into motion, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Boom! Thanks for the other thumbs up. I'm stoked because it looks really good for me. I don't monetize. I don't ask for money. I don't. That's why I don't really offer shit. I do. I actually offer really big ideas. Um, However, it's tough to. You got to do some research to understand what I'm talking about. But hey, good morning, Renee. I haven't seen you for a long time. Um, I've been on Good Morning, Happy Sunday, by the way. That's how Tommy Gunn right there. That's his real name too. Thomas Gunn. Isn't that cool? Renee. Anyway, good morning. I was like, where's Renee? She's always here. She's got a monkey wrench even. Yeah, I'm just talking. I don't know if you heard any of it. Just weird stuff. I don't know. I'm just hoping for the best. I've noticed, you know what else weird I've noticed? Tell me if you guys have to. People that get the jab, like they can be in tip top athletic shape and then they die. And what's the point? Pardon the pun. What's the point of fucking getting it if you still can get it? Like it doesn't work, you guys. Go back to the drawing board. Fucking stop putting that in people. It's not working. I miss you too. That is a sweet name. I miss you. Renee, oh, you did? Cool. What was I gonna say? I miss you too. I've been just doing all this stupid shit. I've uploaded a few little videos, but just like of my walking down to the farmer's market and shit. That's it. I went and watched a couple of Keijin Keijin, which is why I even have 400 subscribers is because of her. She used to always give me mad props and be like, "Go over to Divided We Fall." I mean, he's amazing. Yeah, he plays the long game though, but he knows some shit. It's crazy. At first, we just listen to him. Head over there. She's so cool. This was a long time ago. She's a grandma. Did you know that? Like, man, you do not look like a grandma, Keith. I swear, you do not look like at all. But I think she had her kid. I don't know. She's a good mom. And a grandma, good grandma. Oh, that looked like smoke came out. The smoke came out of my ears. I'm crazy. My weed guy is. You guys pray for my weed guy. He had a chemical reaction to this. I don't know how it happened, but he got really fucked up on drugs. He like kind of overdosed and stuff, and basically, and his whole kidneys and liver shut down and all of that. His girl. Whatever. So thank you for the thumbs up. Um, yeah. So anyway, he's in the hospital still. Like he's been on there for over like a month now, and he's doing like his legs now are like atrophy. It's weird. It's fucked up. He's only 28 though, so he'll be fine. He's gotten into car wrecks. He was in a coma. Now he's not. He came out of the coma. And and his liver started working again, and his kidneys. And he asked me. He texted me yesterday. I got to text him today. That's cool. He hasn't. I haven't talked to him for a long time since that happened. Really, few days later. Anyway, what else? Star for. I was telling the water. She's the water for the city or whatever. And I was telling her about magnetized water and how to do it. Star forts and all. She's like, I've never heard of star forts. Like, how could no? That's why I think they're a Mandela effect. No one's heard of them, and they're everywhere. Like in the United States, like Philly is a huge. She's like, what are they? Like, how big are they? I'm like, I don't know. It can be a neighborhood or a city or even a whole country like as one star. It's crazy. And she's just like, what? Just didn't get it. And I'm like, you just got, and it's got water features that protect. It's weird. It's like a battery. It's hard. You can't even explain something like that. And then for some reason, she talked about Pangea. I'm like, I didn't hear it. I didn't know that word till like 2 years ago when someone said, hey, yeah. When I was a kid, it was like it was called the continental drift theory, and it was a crackpot theory that was like laughed at and mocked if a scientist believed or a geologist or a geographer person believed it. And I was looking at the map going, hey, those could fit together, maybe. But then later I never heard Pangea. They were like, yeah, that's a theory, the continental drift theory. And I mean, in every grade. There she is. Yes. Boom. I was like, where's Grumpy Bear? Vikings, though. It's VI, not six. Kings. Six kings. And that's Vikings. We're six main kings. That's, I think, where we get the word. Not the sphere. The sphere or the circle, Tommy? I know Statue of Liberty's on one. It's crazy. I mean, they're everywhere. They're finding fucking pyramids and shit in the Grand Canyon. It's like those are you're telling me those have always been there? No. I mean, maybe for someone that's been in this timeline this whole time. Not for me. Star forts, no one's ever heard of until I start showing them, and they're like, "What the fuck? Are you kidding me?" And I'm like, "Yeah." It's like time doesn't work how we think. Like it shoots all the way back through time if it's changed in the future. Like it's like we're not the future or the past or the present. So I'm still not sure if I'm changing dimensions or are things. Am I in the same dimension and things are just popping up? I haven't figured out which one yet. I'm just so heavily Mandela affected. It's just ridiculous. Words, no, not one word even is spelled how it used to be. It's like I'm hinged under like the parallel Twilight Zone episode. Seriously, you know. I believe in the power of people. Your gut feeling. That's where it's really at. And I think that we, as a collective, I think if we all sat down and thought about anything as a collective, like we all want to live, we just want to just get on with our lives, the majority of people. If everyone just, yeah, absolutely. It's in nature everywhere. And it's infinity. It's like the sign for. People always go, "There's no such thing really for infinity." I'm like, yeah, a circle is infinite. For me, infinity. It's a really hard concept to grasp, and they're like, "There's no beginning and no end." I'm like, oh yeah, I get that. I'm like, I picture a number line that just goes forever that way, forever that way. I mean. Draw a circle. That's infinite. It just always keeps going and going and going. Like CERN's particle accelerators. Anyway, um, so it wasn't hard at all. I was like, oh yeah, that makes total sense. Right on. Well, I do I'm an electrician too, so I get circuitry. I would get the completed of electricity. So, and then the break in it, which would be the switch. And I had to wire it live, but I could get my license right now and be a journeyman because I apprenticed under the owner when I lived up in Santa Barbara. I did okay for a while. Right on, Tommy. I agree with you completely. Has anyone ever seen literally like an orb this big, say, or any size, but like at least this big or maybe this big, I don't know. And it's floating literally like 3 feet off the ground and like just a few feet away from him, and it's moving around, flying around, or there's a few of them. Has anyone seen that? I have, but not that really loaded. I've seen them on camera and they're small little ones, and I've zoomed in on them, and they're little like machines, flying machines. It's crazy, you guys. In my videos, I found them in my videos. It's because I have a lot of dead friends and family, so I think they're just spirits. I see them, but I can't see them in real life. But on the camera, I can. It's really weird. Also, what's blowing my mind is if you're ever in a solar eclipse and you look at the ground or whatever, the wall, the shadows, there's a bunch of fucking little crescent, whatever, wherever it's at, little eclipses all over everything. How can that be? It's the same thing as if you take the um, if you take a film that's a holographic film, you gotta shine. It just looks like nothing. I just held up to the light, but if you shine a laser through it, it looks like you can literally grab it. It looks like 3D movies and shit. Um, no, it's laser technology. But what's weird is it could be like, and say it's a negatives, like, and you have one negative just of a rose, right? And you shine the laser through it, and and it looks like a rose 3D, right? Not like a just baseball card ones where you that looks or whatever, not those. These are different. They're more real. They're more three dimensional. So, but if you shine a laser through it, you'll see it in 3D. Then you can cut it in half, and it'll it'll be two rows. Each one will have a rose, and you can cut those in half, and there will be four roses. And you can cut those in half, and then there will be eight roses, and you'll have eight little pieces. See what I'm saying? And each one, and when you shine it through, has the whole rose. I think there's something going on between that rose hologram, that when they do holograms, they have to shine a laser through film, and it like if you cut it up, keeps if it's one of a rose, it's 3D. Shine a laser through it, and it's 3D. When you cut it in half, each one of them, you can shine a laser through, and it'll have the whole rose. You can cut those in half, and each one you'll have four roses. You can shine through each. How does that happen? And you can keep doing that. So I think that is mind blowing on its own. But during an eclipse, have you seen all the little fucking shadows of fucking miniature eclipses everywhere on the ground and everywhere on the building, the side, everything you can see? It's insane. It's fucking insane, you guys. So what do you know? Does anyone know what I'm talking about? Hit thumbs up, please, you guys, if you know what I'm talking about. Renee and Grumpy Bear, make them. You guys have wrenches. Make them. Hit it up. What do you guys think? Do you understand me? Do you need more explanation? I know. And here's the other stupid thing that proves the Earth is not spinning at 1,000 miles per hour. Is remember when we were kids? Oh, if you dug a hole, you'd be in China. If you dug a hole, you'd dig a hole to China. Okay, so whatever. But anyway, our planet is supposedly spinning at 1,000 miles per hour, and in one day, 24 hours, it turns completely in one rotation. So if I can drill basically to China, if I want to go to the other side of the planet, all I would have to do, there would be no need for airplanes. I would just take a helicopter up and just hover for 12 hours and then land, and I'd be in fucking China. I'd just let the Earth spin underneath me. That proves flat Earth, right? Come on, you guys. Think about it. If it's spinning east to west, Tommy, if it's spinning 1,000 miles per hour east to west, you could drive to New York in an hour. But if you were going from New York to LA, you'd have to be going over 1,000 miles per hour, and then you would gain ground. So you'd never get there, basically. All right, well, think about that, guys. All right, yeah, have fun with your grandkids. And thanks for coming by. Totally coming by. Yeah, if you walk north, you're gonna end up in the middle of a flat plain. And you could literally walk around the North Pole with thing, right? Compass, and it's just going to point at the middle. I guess that would be the same on a globe too. The thing about flat Earth is that I really don't push it. It's just so obvious to me. Every fucking religious text, the Earth is flat. The Bible, it's flat. The Quran, it's flat. Every ancient text. They were teaching it flat up until the 1918. I watched a lady start crying when a flat earther, an old lady, went to school in 1918, and she said they always taught us it was flat, and I know it's flat. I know it. And she said, I mean, it's just ridiculous. But he said, yeah, I'm from flat. We are flat Earth, whatever. And she's like, what? They say that? People are saying it again? No, I'm saying the truth again. And then the guy was saying, she started crying. And the guy was saying, yeah, she, in 1918, in school, what shape, first, what shape is the Earth? What shape did they teach you the Earth is? And she's like, flat. And he's all, well, I agree with you, and that's what I'm teaching. They're going to be teaching that again, and all this. And she's really, oh yeah, because probably no one's been believing her, and she's been knowing this for so long. Because I'm sure they did all kinds of tests and stuff. Oh, about the hovering thing, Tommy. No one can answer anything about any of those or driving. No, I'm telling you, it can't be that way. And I'm not saying the Earth's flat. I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying it's not spinning at 1,000 miles an hour. That's a fact. I can tell you that's a fact. And leads me to believe that it's flat. It makes more sense. An airplane doesn't have to continually dip down every so often. They're like, man, we just keep that rising level. Donald Trump, I remember, he's a flat earther. He came out of the elevator and he's like, no, what do you think about the earth? I can't find it anymore, but he goes, look, I have an airplane. I have a big, beautiful, beautiful airplane. And I fly. You know how he does that? And I fly a lot. And I can tell you with full certainty, it's flat. That's what he said. I ain't seen nothing but flat. And that's what he said. He said, believe me, I have a big, beautiful, huge, beautiful, huge airplane. I fly everywhere, every day. And it's flat. So I was like, it's a pancake. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. That's what I see. And some shit. And it was just a quick thing. And then they yanked it or whatever. Thanks. I love you too, Grumpy. She's probably good. Cool. At least I had a few people in here when I got to make a couple of good points because usually I'm just prattling on. That's some bullshit. No. It's hard for me to do all the editing and bring in all the pictures. I can do it though. Just because I'm not monetized and stuff. They'll copyright claim me, but they're like, since you're demonetized, it can be on there. Maybe that's the trick. I don't know. Dr. Evil. $1 billion ain't shit. We have some new billionaires in the pharmaceutical industry, by the way. Right? Hey, Naked Laughing. I gotta start watching your channel more. I really do. Thanks for saying hi. I really do. My peeps really do care. You guys are sweet. Yeah, Starfort. Yeah, Statue of Liberty's on a Starfort. It was never growing up. Did they ever say, yeah, it's on a Starfort and the Statue of Liberty when you were learning about it? Fuck no. That means I know it's a Mandela effect. When I say Starfort, people don't know what they are even. They're like, what the hell's a Starfort? I'm like, you're in one probably right now. I guarantee you. She's all, how big they are, the water lady. How big are the star forts? You're talking. I'm like, they're neighborhoods or cities. It could just be a fountain. It could be just a yard. It could, but there's cities, country, a whole continent can be a star fort. They made artificial coastline. It's insane. Pull back, lady. Pull back and look at things. Also, circuit board cities. When they put circuit boards up next to the cities, they look fucking identical. And you can see all the old ley lines from the past civilizations or past civilization. I bet someone was saying, and they're even liberals. Um, like I don't know. I guess that doesn't really matter. But, liberals actually buying into a lot of this bullshit they're pushing, but there's like normies in a way. They're buying into this shit, man. Trust God. He gave you a fucking um, immune system for a reason. All right, I gotta go work with my neighbor. But I'm glad you said hello. I got some cool shit I want to show you guys. I'll get it set up and do it. I'm getting a new laptop too, so that'll help. I'll have some cool shit. My phone sucks for taking video now. I got like the sun was so big the other day. They still wear the mask. And you know what my boss said to me? Because she's had a shot, everything. One, I think one. But her girlfriend or wife or whatever was all afraid of it. But you know, I don't know how people can believe this shit, the things that they do. They do it to mock us that know what the fuck they're doing. But they're doing it almost too much, like getting cocky and brazen. They want it. Maybe they want a civil war or a split or a secession. I don't know. But I want to go back to the American way, where we run the show and stuff. I mean, we can't do this. We get clowns. I think Biden's been dead for a long time. I don't, who knows who that guy is? Masked up dude. Why would they put him out there again when he's all fucked up, like not making sense? Yeah, it happens. It happens, girl. Um, my boss, I am like volunteer work for her. Nah, she pays me. I mean, I do some work for money, but I help her like open up her shop, carry her stuff out. Right? Oh, I know. What? So what? We're gonna get Kamala, and then guess who's third in line? Pelosi. Jesus Christ, save us. I hope I die before anything else goes wrong. I'm glad my mom died before the coup. She wouldn't be freaked out over all this. You know? It's weird. Everything's crazy. I really believe that though. My mom, she would have been like, she was scared, but she could see everything at the very end. She had a brain tumor. She's all called me. She's all, what are all those cranes and platforms in the sky and triangles in the sky? I knew it. It's because I've seen them, and I told her, was always telling her about it. Then I guess when her brain tumor pushed on her brain, she had no veils. She was like Neo, seeing everything not through the matrix. She could see all the cranes, things that are vanilla skied out for us. And she said it was crazy. Who knows? Maybe it moves the moon and the sun. I don't know. Maybe they're like technology. I don't know of ours or of some aliens. I don't know. It's crazy though, guys. We're like real time revelations too. If you read along, you can read along real time what's going on in Revelation. It's scary. It's not scary. I take that back. We don't get scared, guys, in this community. Why? What? We'll get a join fucking God. I've lived my life purposely, not trying not to hurt people, not kill anyone, not covet my neighbor's wife, not to lie or steal. I've done all try. The only thing I've ever done is like things to myself, like shooting, doing drugs and stuff. Um, so I know that, and you know, I'm a good person. I will go. I think if you're Mandela affected, you're like you're let in on a secret in a way, like or something, or you're chosen. I don't know, man. Maybe I like to see. I don't know what to do. But is it bad or is it, you're chosen? But I don't know if it's bad or good. Would you want to be one of those one of those zombies? Fuck no. Think about all the zombie movies that have come out leading up to this. Zombification, putting everyone in masks. Oh, yeah, people just like to wear the mask now. They're addicted to the fucking mask. Just like you get in any, they know that you can get addicted to anything in 30 days. People like their face covered up. Weird, right? But they do it. I mean, what about bank robbers? What do they must have quite the paradox or whatever, quite the conundrum. Uh, let's see. It's 9:18. Thanks for keeping me company, guys. Happy Sunday. Tommy came in. That's his real name, Thomas Gunn. Tommy Gunn. That's fucking tight. If my kid's name was Gunn, it'd definitely be Tommy. Tommy. Yeah, Thomas. The Thomas Gunn affair. That's like the Thomas Crown affair, whatever that is. Is that like that by like? Oh, you guys! Just to tell you something, just for the hell of it, 'cause I love you guys. I've been watching on YouTube for free these there's like Fantasy Island, okay? There's ones and they have all these new Twilight Zone ones. Twilight Zone has like three different series. One in the 60s, one in the 90s, one in 2000, and then one in 2020, which is that Jordan Peele one, the newest one. I think it got canceled, but whatever. So I found them all, right? I found all of them from the 80s and all the different ones. Anyway, now I found, was it my cigarette? I smoked this vape cigarette. And I hardly ever smoke, man. No. I don't even bring it with me. Places, you know. Where the fuck did it go? Oh, sorry guys, I dropped this thing, but that's what it is. See, it's full. See the bubble. That's how we used to see how strong our shot was of speed when we used to do it. You'd go like this, and how fast the bubble went up was how thick the shot was. I got ones where it took the bubble so long to get to the top of the syringe. Crazy shit. Crazy times. You gotta go through heaven or hell to get to heaven, guys. Go out and live a little more and suffer. If you never suffer, you never feel pleasure. If you don't feel pain, you don't feel pleasure. Biden is done. Hello, Kamala. Read. Oh my God! Have you guys seen that thing of what Biden or Obama was saying? It's an old interview. He goes, "I wish I could be president and just be in my basement in my sweats and have another guy out there, and I have it with an earpiece, and I just tell him what to say and shit." That's exactly what's happening. All right, guys, I'm gonna go. This is what I needed. I don't know. I'm not really that good for you. Counting flowers on the wall doesn't bother me at all. What is all that stuff? Smoking cigarettes and watching Captain Kangaroo. Don't tell me. I'll tell you. I had the fucking mistake of 2 days ago saying, hey, my boss goes, what do you want to listen to? I go, put on the. She goes, oh, it's the movie soundtrack today, okay? And what movie do you want to soundtrack do you want? I said Pulp Fiction because I used to have it. And she put it on, and it's been stuck in my head ever since. Preacher Man. I wasn't a preacher man. And it's got the twist on this. It's like now it's stuck in my. I don't know. No values. No values. No. Okay, well, I guess I'll let you guys go. Have a happy Sunday. Enjoy yourself. Relax. Fucking, what I'm trying to do is especially on a Sunday where it's like no one's gonna have to get a hold of me. Turn off all your devices and electric shit and fucking for 15 minutes, like 3 times a day, and just no calls, no computer. It's all off, and then just relax for 15 minutes and meditate, and you'll feel great. You'll feel better. Anyway, and the farther you get from big cities, and look at a motherboard or a CPU, yeah, a motherboard, and you'll see and then look at a layout of any city. Go look at Philadelphia. Go look up star forts in Philadelphia. Sacred geometry in cities and shit like that. Crackhead and cheap. Hey, you guys, Tommy, go to my videos. If you guys go to my videos, I've done a bunch of like just 1 minute, just quick videos, fucking around, short ones, and they're like, I'm all calling them like, and it was from American Dad, where this one where he was on crack. He's all, Stan goes, that's my wife's soup, because she's cooking at the soup kitchen. He goes, so that's my soup. He goes in there and gets it. And he sits down and he has a call. Third eye activated. What's up? The dome is what's up. The dome is up. Third eye. How you doing, girl? Miss you. I came in on your live the other day. Very pretty, Marge. I forget that all the time. Like, wow. I've been watching Third Eye for a while. It's a lot, you know. Go check her out. Go check her out. Crackhead and she. Oh, on my little short ones, it's all. I don't want help. I don't need help. I need crack. And it's Stan. I'm like, Joe Biden doesn't. Joe Biden asking for help. I don't know. It's funny. Is that where you're at right now? That's where you live? This whole plane of existence is gonna be. I don't know what's going on. They're gonna try and put restrictions or mandates all over the world, you guys. Even in supposedly the Zulu tribe and everybody, like in Africa, they were trying to jab them. They know the white man's tricks. Come down there and give them cholera and shit. They know what's up. Trying to stick them with me, you know. They were all like, "Fuck you." You know what, right? You know what I'm talking about. They were doing war dances, like, bring it, motherfuckers. You ain't jabbing us. We've taken white man medicine before, and it fucked us all up with polio. It's true. With polio, and down in the Zulu tribe in Africa. Guess who was behind it? Billy fucking Gates. That little fucking goblin motherfucking gremlin motherfucking piece of shit golem. Soulless fucking robot piece of. Oh, I hate him and Martin. He's like, he wants to just mass murder people. That's not our job. God will make sure it's in balance, okay? Nature will, not you, just fucking Steve, whatever his name is. I don't even want to say it. Give him props. Yeah, that's pushing the back. Gates. Billy, that he's not taking it. No one's taking it. And then Trump's or Melania's all. I wouldn't take it if Trump's recommending it. It's like, are we in kindergarten? Remember when Trump was trying to vet? That's why I think maybe he's in on all that. He was trying to fast track this vax, supposedly, and Kamala Harris goes, if it's through Donald Trump, I will not take it. Like, what? Are you kidding me? We have ways of getting rid of people like you. Any way. Just allegedly. Just kidding. My opinion. We have ways of making private Kamala. The reason her name is Kamala Harris. You can't say Kamala. In Lizard, you can say Kamala. Kamala. Camellia. Think about it, guys. Camellia. Think about it, guys. Camellia. I just now bridged those two things. Kamala. Camellia. She's a shape. She's. Because I think Joe's been passed away for a while. They're just waiting. They drop things, whether it's bodies or whatever, in stories. They drop them at moments where it's going to work best. That chick, Oh, Rihanna, Nicki Minaj, and all. Oh no, no, it wasn't her. This hardcore. Oh, Demi Lovato. Was it her? She said about Hillary Clinton. Oh boy, does she want to get Arkancided? Does she know what the Clinton death toll is and their list that they've how many people that they've killed? The Clinton dynasty. Oh my God, she must not, or she wouldn't be talking like that. You know who I'm talking about, you guys? Boy, she's gonna turn up dead. Watch in a week. She's claiming that's a bad move. Or the day after she did it, she supposedly got her house got broken into. She got run off a road almost right after she had dropped that. Clintons don't fuck around, man. The Clinton crime dynasty, they will murder you. Legend. Nah, they will. You stand in their way between them and their money and power, they're gonna off you. They found a goddamn body in the trash chute of Hillary Clinton's fucking apartment. How about that? One of her apartments. And it went from only from just her apartment. Like that, it couldn't have come from another. This gent stuck in there, a body of like a 20-some-year-old Clinton advisor or some shit. They don't go. Nothing ever came on there. Why does she wear those Dr. Evil little suits? Does she or not? I swear to God, different colors every time. Sometimes, I guess. But if it was gray, it would be exactly what Dr. Evil wears. She wears them every day. Hillary Clinton, right? Every time I see her, she's got one of those Dr. Evil fucking things. Smock. Dr. Evil smock things. With the fucking buttons over here. They're weird. It's weird, right? Right? Counting flowers on the wall. Don't bother me at all. Smoking cigarettes and watching Captain Kangaroo. Anyway, thanks for coming in, guys. Really yeah. It really means a lot to that you guys come by and listen to my bullshit. I mean, it's real. It's just not really that kind of popular of a message. Like it always it's a hard topic to talk about, the shit I talk about. But you guys get it. If you don't understand something I'm talking about, ask me and I'll totally explain it. Because I know I'm like, probably you're like, what? What's he talking about? Maybe that's it. Just ask me because you probably have, I don't know. I can't go back. I can for you. It's like Matt, his role is to indoctrinate. Like, he can sniff it. He knows. He can teach you. But he can't really, he's not that good at, he's good at sniffing out patterns and shit. And then all of the subs go and look it up. Right? Exactly, Tom. That anywhere with if you walk the path of fucking kilos, you'll get there. You know, it's crazy. But it's not just for them. And in this case, it's not just for the not ye, because they letting people just shoot dope right in the street, shooting trank dope, just horse tranquilizer and dope, or mix. It's like good shit, I guess. And these motherfuckers are so out of it. They're just like they got their arm. I mean, I've been there. Don't it's not cool, man. Come, come on. Oh, come on, man. Yes, now I get it, Tom. I just got it, Tommy boy. Come on, man. When he has nothing to say, he should just say crack. I always do. I always have supported the even if I turn on a game, which is not I guess doesn't happen anymore or something. I don't know. Anytime I used to turn on a game or something or a fight, like a boxing match, I will always pick the underdog. And then it's more fun that way, you know? But I agree. I always pick the little guy. I do. I fight for the little guy. What's awesome about it. I agree completely. We got to stick together. They do. So, and they motherfucking witches and warlocks. So if they can do it, we can do it. This ruse that they've got. I don't even know what to call it anymore. A ruse? A ruse? You know what I mean, guys? Like, is it a ruse or is it just a fucking biggest grift in the history of the world or something? I don't know how to say it really. And look at my 80s pipe. This lady left me. My friend Karen, my stepdad's friend Karen, and my friend, she had to leave. She was moving and she could not fit this last box. So she gave it to me and she kept it all in good shape through over the years. And it's all 80s, like all boxes of all those pieces, these pieces, elbows and these and these. And then like a whole thing of roach clips and boxes of pipes, glass pipes and glass tubes and glass this and glass that, like this right here. Check that out. Shit like this. This is glass right here. The straw is glass. See, that's cool, huh? This thing's sweet to smoke out of too. And then it's metal that goes down. See? Isn't that sweet? Hey, DeVito, what's up? Man, we meet finally again. I haven't thought about you in a while. How's it going? Davita. Velvita Davita. My favorite. Chica. No, no. I can't see anybody's profile picture. Chilling or what? How's is? Heels is. Heels. Yeah, me too. I've just been chilling, man. What else can we do, you know? It's like crazy world. But, so, Davida, how's everything going, man? All good? Is it all good? Let's see. Naked and laughing. You know what? If you're still in here, all good in the neighborhood. I say that all the time. We're probably the same age or close to it. Like me and my boss, she's like 50, she's like a few older. She's 50, like around 50. I'm like 47. But we grew up at the exact same time. So we totally like all good in the neighborhood. Shit like that. TCB, taking care of business. Shit like that. Just little things from the 90s and 80s and 70s that we remember. And it's like we can pretty much like almost read each other's mind. Like it's crazy. But no, we get it. If we both get it because we were both raised on the same crap. What you been up to? Just chilling, I guess. Right? So now I've got sativa and indica this time. So I have a daytime one and a nighttime one because I don't want to sleep my. I don't want to be all tired. Thanks. It's from the 80s, Tommy. That's what I was saying. It's like you don't even find these barely anymore. Thank you. It's a little tip. Put it right in your pocket. Look at this ring, you guys. I bought this off this homeless dude. No, and I wasn't trying to like take advantage of them. I used to have I used to have rings all across. See this ring? Um, I'm getting skinny. Look, I'm so skinny. It just like falls off almost. Anyway, it's got the Cocapelli. See, and then it's got the Cocapelli dancing, which I with the flute upward. I've never seen that. Watch. See, it's got moon and stars. That's the normal Cocapelli right here. Yeah, it's the normal Cocapelli, right? See it, guys? Now watch. This one, it's oh, that's normal too. That's normal. Now watch this one. It's got it up. The flute pointed up. I've never seen that, right? There it's down. But anyway, it's the God. Anyway, look how thick this is, right? It's really heavy. And then look on the inside. Boom, boom, boom. Right there. See that? Sterling. Bam. And it's fucking, listen to that. It's heavy. And it's got all that fucking turquoise in it. And it's heavy and it's sterling. And so I'm like, I'll give you $20 for it. I go, what do you want for it? And he's like, I don't know, $20. And I'm like, boom. Oh, hey, Brittany. I know. I went camping too. Oh, I guess Did I post that? Yeah, I post. Did you guys? You guys should see the danks in the tank. Yeah, right on. Oh, smoking. Got my chips cashed in. Just smoking. Oh fuck! Not a lot. I got a lot of shit to do this month. Oh man. It's one of those things. The time's gone by so fast, you guys. That's driving me crazy. And I don't even sleep that much, except when I'm on camera, when I'm on a live. Then I. Why? What happened? Dang, you hit the superfecta or what? Oh, hi, Brittany. Anyway, what do you mean, Brittany? No, I know you. You know me. Oh wait, sitting in a smoke. Yeah, me too. Oh God, they are really screwing it up. Oh yeah, that's right, Dang. Nice. You got backing from a big ass company, huh? Or they ordering it like, or did they hire you? Dang, that's awesome! Congratulations, brother. That is so cool. Watch America going up in smoke. The American dream. That's so cool, dang. That's awesome, man. It's 9:46 in my. There's 15-minute intervals in like the time thing. It was only for me. It was like Pacific, and Arizona doesn't do it, and one other state. It's going all right. Not great. It actually no, it's going good. It's just tough, but then that's good. It's divided we fall. Maybe in a different timeline. I no, there. I wonder if there is someone though. Oh, thank you. My sister buys me one because since I was a little kid, and she's my only sister. She's 3 years old. I loved Superman, so she bought me a Superman shirt every year for my birthday for the past like 40 years. So that's cool. It's pretty cool. Thank you. I'll let her know. I just sit here. I'm not really. If you also, I tell people if I'm like too slow talking, just put it on 1.5 speed. I don't think you can live though. Can you? I just watched Spider Man. That's funny you say that. I just watched it yesterday. Spider Man with fucking what's his name? Tim McGuire. Toby McGuire, excuse me. Um Just dank, just no. I really need to kind of no. I need to. I've been helping my neighbor really build some shit. I gotta fucking get it together and set my shit up, make some money. I've got a bunch of running errands to run tomorrow, and just this week is so fucking. What Andrew Garfield ones? The President Andrew Garfield? No, I don't have much. Actually, you know what? I have a couple new things that are kind of cool. But I didn't make them. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? Check this out, you guys. I know. I still have some. I'm gonna put them up on Etsy too. Yeah, here's my bags. Still, whoa. I should probably. I might even open my store today. These are already all priced and stuff, right? These are two fucking awesome bags. I wish you guys could feel how thick they are. These are my medicine bags that Dank's talking about that I make. Is that badass or what? You should feel how fucking thick and strong they are. Look at the tassels. Boom. I'm fucking good at it. Watch. See this thing? You just grab it and go, and it closes your bag, your satchel. I know. We'll be. I'm gonna start doing it. They do come with medicine, Brittany. They come with this kind of medicine. The X-Men medicine. Yeah, I make them, Brittany. Look at this one. Everyone loves. Oh wait, this is black and um, tan. Here's the drawstrings on this one. Look at that. Yeah, I make these, Brittany. Pretty cool, huh? Check this one out. Oh, everybody loves this color right here. Look at this. Here's a little one. Look at that color. It's called tobacco or coffee, maybe. The leather and then black on the other side. Look at it's priced, what, $20? But you gotta feel it. This I made for someone for their vape. I have a couple for. I have phone size. This one's cool, red and white. I'm gonna paint probably on the back of this. I do. On some of them, I have symbols like this, sacred symbols and stuff. Oh, what I wanted to show you guys is, you know, the medicine wheel, right? Right? Do you guys know what the medicine wheel is? See, here's a bunch of them. Like this one's cool, you guys. This is one of the first ones I made. And it's just a trick. It's like first generation. Right on. I know it's so hard to choose. If I had to choose one, the ones that I've kept have held up so well. And my weed guy bought one because it fits a jar perfect. This is a really big one right here. This is like I made a really big one just for the fuck of it. It's big. It'll hold a gun probably. Yeah, it'll hold a gun. These are like phone cases. These little guys. That's that. Look at this one, you guys. This is that coffee that everyone likes. Oh, it feels so good. It's like suede. It's heavy as fuck. They're thick. What does it say on there? 30. That's a good deal. Look, here's the two little drawstrings. This one's just a simple, badass. And I use these cords. I use leather in some, but these cords seem to they close a lot easier. They slide a lot easier. I have grommets that I could put in there, rings, but man, I don't really. I want to keep it cheap for you guys or for whoever buys it. So maybe I'll do Etsy. I don't know. If you want something, just let me know. This one's moose skin, right? Or moose hide skin. What is that? See, my shit's not that expensive. It's fun. I know. I don't want to sell them. I'm like, I should just sit them out there today and just sell them because I priced them high because and really that's what they're worth because I spend a lot of time on them. This one's cool. This is like the first one I made. Do you like that, you guys? There's a leather necklace that goes through it, so a chick or whatever could wear it like this. I have tons. I scored this Boy Scout sash at a yard sale or thrift store, and I cut all the patches off, and there's like 3 of them with a green cross, right? And I'm like, nice. That'll be like for a weed. Put it on a weed bag. So I have orders even to catch up. This big one right here, which is 65, right? This is like super nice. This is top of the line. Is I got ordered for 3 more of these by my weed guy, and he's in the hospital now though. So if I wouldn't have, I would have it. Or I would have those to make, I just don't. I'll make a store and I'll take I'll take good pictures of it. I'm telling you, you're gonna feel it and be like, wow, this is some nice shit. Yeah, but I use Sinew for the stitching, and I use different methods from different tribes too. It's cool. And I try and weave in like sacred geometry and shit. Thanks, Danny. Yeah, I haven't made any for a while. Think about it, Brittany, if you want one. Any of you guys, because you're my subscribers, I would hook you guys up. You guys know that. Oh, look, I made this lighter case, guys. Look, it's red, white, and blue, baby. And I made fringe on it, right? And I made even the stitching red, white, and blue. Huh? Isn't that cool? This I only have like $20 on it. $20 for the case. And it's got the bead work. See, it's blue. Red, white, and blue. See? It's pretty cool, I think. I would buy it. I would. Anyway. Cool, Brittany. Get it. You want it. I just don't. Well, no, I do use a lighter. I have one for my lighter, and my boss, I made one for her. She uses her lighter, but I only have this is the only one I have left. I should make some more fringe on and shit. But yeah, $20, man. That's all. If one of you guys wanted it, I would just give it to you like fruit. I would pay for the shipping because I'd take the lighter out and it would just probably be like $1, you know. I do have a torch lighter case. Now I have small case. I have cases that'll fit anything. Oh, here's my torch right here, Brittany. Almost out of gas. My friend came over. Check this. I have tons of necklaces that I made. Necklaces and as well as like this. And I have like crystals, you guys. I did one. They're all hanging on here. I did one that's a crystal. I did one. This one's weird. Check this out. Look at this close up. The symbol on it. What is that? Doesn't that look crazy? Like some weird fucking caveman shit. Symbols on the back. So I found this. I don't know what it is. But look at the markings. I found it out in the desert. And then it's like this. And I put it on a chain. And that was big, okay. I know, right? I'll show you when you'll like them. Oh, look at this. You think it's an ordinary bag of sugar, right? My friend came over and goes, Dank, tell me what I should do with this, okay? Because you're the master. So my friend comes over and he has a bag of sugar. I'm like, why did you? And he just rang the doorbell. And I opened the door and he goes, and then walked off. And I'm like, okay. I guess I was grumpy. But anyway, I open it up and it's fucking, look what's in it. It's all fucking shake. And it's not shake leaf shake. It's bud shake. So this much. So what I'm trying to ask you, Dank, is it's like probably 2 ounces or more. Maybe, yeah, probably 2 ounces. Maybe more. It's really heavy. And I'm gonna make either butter out of it, unless you know a better way to make it. Like I could cold make it into like wax or shatter, right? Um, you know what I mean, right? Did you hear me, Dan? Ay, ay, ay. I know, right? It's good enough for joints too. But I don't know. I'd rather just have a piece of fucking concentrated. It's not that good. Yeah, I was gonna make what I usually do with my trimmings when I harvest. I make butter, and it looks like, you know what it looks like, Irish Spring soap after I make it. You know, in whatever container you make it in. So that whole thing would probably make, I don't know, a few sticks of butter, which will make a few fucking things of cookies or brownies or whatever, right? Edibles are a good option. Butter is the best way I've had to make butter. But the reason I asked you was, you don't think I could? Don't you just get more if you make like wax? You know, the cold way. I've never done it that way. When we used to make honey oil and hash oil, we had to have an isomer. You know what an isomer is? It takes, it concentrates something. Right? So you're basically boiling gas, and it's under pressure. It's really hard. It's scary to do, but that's how we used to have to do it. Now they have a cold method to make resin. Also, I wanted to ask you, Dank, since you are in that business, is what um, is live resin compared to resin? Just I don't get it. I mean, I just never had it explained to me because it says on the thing, it's on the box, live resins, whatever percent or some shit. Does it just mean psychoactive compounds and things that'll get you fucked up out of it? Yeah, edibles are probably gonna. I'll just make butter out of it. Will it work for mine? You think? Because that's like I said, it could you could roll it. It's that good of shake. It's shake from bud. Oh, got you. Got it, man. I got left behind. Like, right. No, so you're torturing it. It's basically you're adrenochroming it. It's not funny. It's horrible. But you know what I'm saying? It's true though. I do it. You torture your plants, right? Like you make them, you stress them out at the end, and they'll produce more resin. So it's like torturing them. It's fucked up, but it works. But I just talk to them. I sit and say, hey, I will hook you up if you hook me up. And then they just grow for you. It's all intent. It's in the water too. Water has memory. If you lick the water and then you use it to water your plant, your DNA will be forever in that plant. It's crazy. It's just a fact. That's not good. You don't want to fuck around with that shit. It's adrenal chrome from the adrenal gland. But you don't want to fuck around with that shit. That's like eating babies. That's like one step. It's worse. It's as bad as eating a fucking kid. I'm not kidding. Thanks, Biden. And now, because of your policies, there's people hanging from town squares with our fucking military hardware in Afghanistan. Dead people with notes pinned on their chest. They kicked every woman out of the fucking government. Yeah, you did a good job, you fucking idiot. Demon rats. I wouldn't mind that though. But when you give people the right to assisted suicide, you're on a slippery slope where I watched a Nazi propaganda film, you guys, and um, it was showing a bird, and one of its chicks was like retarded, right? Like wasn't gonna live, wasn't couldn't was fucked up, right? And she pushed it out of the nest and let it die, right? That's in nature. That's what you do. And so they said Hitler was like, yeah, well, people that and then they started, that was the beginning of the propaganda. Then it began on, okay, people need to be killed if they're not doing it. Like it's a slippery slope. Okay, you guys, it's a slippery slope, just like the death sentence. I agree with the death sentence. No, I think it's too, but I don't think our system, I don't trust our system is fair for enough for us to have the death sentence. You feel me? No. Lovely weather, whether times are good or bad or happy or sad. Why? Why people gotta break up and turn around and make that? I just can't see. I have this fucking Pulp Fiction soundtrack stuck in my head. I love it though, 'cause I had it when I was young. I think I could. I've been offered to be a singer. Believe it. Believe that. I can sing punk rock. I can yell. I can rap a little bit. I can run my fucking mouth is what I can do. I'm so big. So I had no bud, you guys. I ran out for a couple days. I was not happy. Hey, you know, Anderson Cooper. I'll tell you in a minute. Anderson Cooper. He was, he is. That's the old college trick, dorm trick. Anyways, fuck, what was I saying? Usually Dank's here and he tells me, oh, you were talking about this or that. I'm a forgetful Susie or whatever they call it. What's going on here? I had something on me, you guys didn't even tell me. Oh, isn't this a trip, you guys? Look. They're the same. The Superman sign and the diamond are the same. Look. See? Boom, boom. What's going on? Am I sending code to fucking Laureen and Bobbin or whatever? No, whatever. That guy that's running. Dog the bounty hunter supposedly is chasing him. No, I have a necklace that you're gonna love, Jessica. Or wait, no, what's your name? Brittany. I'm sorry. Pardon me. Oh, sweet. My copper bracelet. This is medicinal, yeah. Oh, why people gonna break it? Oh, turn around. I just can't see. You guys are a quiet bunch. I'm on the big screen TV. You're making your coffee. You're like, wow, how cool. I haven't seen Brady in a long time. Divided we fall. Oh, listen to what kind of what's this guy got? What's he got? Knowledge? Is he ready to drop some knowledge? You guys are ready to hear the Moab? What? I've been live for 2 hours. Wow, that blows my mind. I guess I should get off because I gotta go help. See if my neighbor needs help. Anywho, I will talk to you guys later. More. All right. God bless you. Have a good day, guys. Have a great Sunday. And enjoy yourself. Get some fresh air. Have a good day, guys. I love you all. You know I do. You know I do. And I pray for y'all. I pray for us all. All right. Much love, guys.